but Turkish government was sending more and more soldiers. At the end, it became obvious that they could not resist anymore. They knew that a joint French and English navy was patrolling in the eastern Mediterranean. If they come near the shore, they could read it. So they wrote on a big piece of cloth, the Christians under distress, help. As they were reaching the shore, the whistle of a bullet passed over them and it exploded. They did not understand what was going on. After a while, another whistle, another big explosion. So it was coming from the sea. They thought, well, the French Navy has come maybe. So they went to the shore. One French ship, Le Gouchin, had arrived to the shore and it was firing. And the admiral said, we cannot give you arms or ammunition, and we cannot send soldiers to the ground. But we can do something else. We can evacuate you. And they took them to Port Said. This happened in 1915. They stayed in Port Said for 4 years. 1919, when 1919 came, the French government, who was the First World War had ended, but the French influence was existing in the Middle East and this part. They created the independent Republic of Hatay. Hatay is the name of this greater area. And the Armenians were very much pleased. They said, we'll go back, and they did. The happy years lasted 20 years, at the end of which the French lifted their protection. They went back. According to a previous international agreement, a popular vote was held, and the people living in Hatay were asked, do you want to join Turkey or Syria? You cannot continue as an independent republic. They decided Turkey. So this was in 1939. A new decision was waiting for the Armenians. Again, they gathered, and most of them said, we cannot trust Turks. We should leave again. We should go away. But a smaller portion of the population said, the Ottomans are gone, because the empire had totally collapsed and so on. And the Atatürk, who was the general who founded the nation state, we can trust him, we can stay. Those who wanted to stay are the grandparents of people we now see in this village. And those who went to Lebanon. The French government bought them land there. It was actually an ancient Roman city with ruins in them. They said, you can build your city here, which they did. They started with the church and other buildings. The name of that city is Anjar. And the grandchildren of the evacuees now live there and speak Armenian and everything. Now we come back to the Vakifli village where we are now. Every year they make a festival to commemorate these sad memories. They have singing and dancing groups which are excellent. They perform in Turkey and they go outside to perform. Yesterday we watched them with amazement and appreciation. We almost cried. We saw in this performance of the Armenian groups that they did not forget anything, and it is a proof that by force and pressure you cannot make people forget their identity. It becomes even stronger.
But you see here how we live together, and we are very happy together, and we share many common culture. Yeah, you see what they do there, the food they are going to eat.
Yes.
Well, we all do that here in Antakya.
It's the same food. Everyone eats it.
We have no differences here. We live happily.
Հիմա մենք մեր բարդերում ուրա, մեր դուներում ուրա մնացի, դեռ կոհենք, հարգը։ Չի ցկեցինք մեր շինած բարդերները, մեր դնգաբզարերը,
Այո, չի դեպ։
այդ Ղարաբաղը
օգո է։
Թուրք կառավարությունն քիչ քաղաքականություն ունի արաբները։ Ես իմ խելքով։
Այո։ He is really happy and satisfied that he is back to the gardens where they planted fruit trees. He is happy that they are back in their old native soil.